Today I want to help you make a movable fall kitchen table centerpiece. And I like to start off with this wooden trough, but you can use like a beautiful ceramic bowl or maybe a wicker basket. And then start just gathering items. I have some leaves, I have a tassel there. I may use that glass cylinder and put a candle in it. I've got some fruits. I also have some flowers over there. And I have some nice ornaments as well as some kind of velveteen fruit over here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Again, like the dining room table, we will just wing it as we go, but I will show you step by step how I went about it. Go ahead and gather your items and we'll go from here. Okay, because of my love of all things glittery and sparkling, I think my choice here today is going to be to go with these I don't know, they almost look candy coated, if you will. They almost look sugar coated fruits. And I'm going to use this kind of as a base to be able to pack things around. I think I'm going to add this glass dish in here. I like it against the wood. Again, I like when you find things that don't normally work together, what you want to expect to find working together. So I kind of like that sitting in there. I think I'm going to use this tassel, some of these jeweled ornaments. I like the colors in it, as well as I have some of these frosted fruits. And I probably will add some type of greenery in there just to add a little bit of movement. Again, I always like things that have a little bit of movement. See how that'll shake as there's wind, you know, somebody walking by, air, heat, something along those lines. And I may even choose to add this pumpkin in there as well. So I'm going to get started layering. It took me a while to decide what I wanted to work with, but again, my love for anything that sparkles came into play. So let's get going. Okay, so I have started by putting in two separate bunches of an ivy. And what I did is I wanted to fill the two corners of my trough. For you, it may be a basket or a bowl. And so I put the green in there trailing off, hanging off. This one I actually split in two, so it's on both sides of my bowl. And then I'm going to have to lift this up a little so you see the colors. But again, this softens the hard edges of the wooden bowl as well as the hard edges of the glass bowl. And it'll make it easy for me to tuck things in here now. So that was step one. I already like how it's forming here, and I like the matted, muted shades of the ivy with the sparkle of my beaded fruit. I have completed the kitchen centerpiece, and although it looks like a lot of work, it really wasn't, and we'll go through. We've already done the layering process. I'd shown you the bowl, and I put my fruit in it. What I did is I added a little greenery inside the bowl as a base, as a cushion for these fruits, so now to keep it in place. Because the whole point of this for me is as my family sits down to the dinner table each night, I can move this off to the side. We can sit down and we can dine, and then I can replace this. So it's movable, and that was very important to me, and I know for many other people you need something that you can pick up, move out of the way, but you want your table to look pretty otherwise. So my base was these tassels. I hung the tassels off the side. I started with the greenery at the bottom. Remember, this was one of our staple key pieces, the gilded fruit. As I did my layering and worked up, I liked the height that I got off of this raised pedestal bowl, and I really like the colors of the fruit that's in here. And then I added these ornaments. That's just upside down, which is these same ornaments here. Again, start looking around at different stores. I have one tucked under here. As you layer, the important thing is you're getting the colors, you're getting the height, and as you look down, you're not seeing any voids. I even tucked in like some junky little tiny pieces of fruit, but at least the colors in there, so when you scan the basket, the trough, the centerpiece, you're not seeing any voids at all. So Again, I just manipulated items so that they were visually pleasing to my eye, and that is something you're going to have to learn to do. You need to work with your items. Don't be afraid to twist the ivies, to work the different sprigs that you have. Bend them so they work for you. Bend these leaves so they work for you. Tilt that up a little bit more. I might like that a little bit more so you can see the fruit a little bit better. And I'm going to go and put this on my kitchen table so you can see the completed product. I'll probably put a couple candlesticks on either side of it. Very simple, very, very simple. Just start layering your items that you find. All right, here is the completed kitchen table. And I put a table runner down, which I think just breaks up the wood on the wood, since that's a wood trough and a wood table. And I put down a simple table runner. Again, anywhere has those. Joann's Fabrics, any of your decor stores, you can get that anywhere. Go to Macy's if you so choose. I had these beautiful candlesticks, and I love the fringe that's on them. And what's nice about that is I like how that plays off of the fringe on my tassels. And so here's the completed project. It dressed up my kitchen table beautifully. We can sit around it. As you can see, there is room on either side, but lots of times with the kids doing homework and whatnot, I'll pick it up and move it. And so it's 3 items that I have to pick up and move. Makes it really easy. And I hope you enjoyed this and you will try something like this in your own home. Good luck. Thank you for watching Designs by Michelle.